Hello everybody. So this is our continuation of F5 LTM. So in this session we'll see an intro of the F5 LTM profile. So profile is one of the critical features on our load balancer, and with the help of profile, we can do our offloading of the traffic, and we can do so many things. Even we can say like define the behavior. We can change the behavior of the traffic with the help of profile. So we can consider, how much profile is critical and importance on A5 load balancer. Okay, not only A5 load balancer, on another vendor also. See, if you know the profile things, I think you are good in load balancer. अगर आपको प्रोफाइल का concept पता है, then almost we can handle maximum things on our F5 on any load balancer. So profile is one of the critical features, one of the important features on our load balancer. So this session is just about the introduction. In upcoming session, we'll see all the profile one by one, like persistence profile, like SSL client and server profile. We'll do some other profile, okay? And we'll try to see in the lab also. I can't say like I can implement all the things on the lab, but definitely we'll see the theory part and some things we can implement on the lab also, some profile. Okay, so profile is guys, just 1 minute. Yeah. So profile are the collection of settings that define the behavior of the particular types of network traffic. So on the basis of profile, our load balancer, when traffic come into the load balancer, according to the profile, it is going to behave like that. Okay. I will explain with the help of one example also. I will try to explain like how SSL offloading happen with the help of client and server profile, how we can keep our front end and backend communication encrypted with the help of profile. So then we can realize how much profile is important. So LTM provides multiple default profiles to use. So there are some default profile also. So the default profile consists of value for the setting that define the default behavior of particular type of network traffic. So there are so many default profile also, but we can create our custom profile also. But it should make sure like custom profile should be called on a virtual server. So and also allow us to create a new custom profile based on our requirements. So on the basis of our requirement, we can create our custom profile also, and we can call that custom profile on virtual server. So configure a custom profile should be associated with a virtual server. Only then it will work accordingly. अगर आप कभी custom profile create करते हो, then we need to attach that profile, call that profile in virtual server, then it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. So if you customize a profile and not also associated with the virtual server, then it may not work. So if you're creating the profile and not attaching with the virtual server, it will not work. And each virtual server will be associated with multiple profile like HTTP profile, TCP profile, or SSL profile. Okay. So there are some benefit, guys. There are some advantage of the profile if you're using, like improve the performance of the communication in the network, helps to modify changing the traffic behavior of the specific traffic. We can decode. We can decode in the sense we can offload the traffic on load balancer before sending back to the backend server, and accordingly our load balancer can inspect that traffic. Okay, persistent implementations. Okay, if you want like people, for example, this is the client 10.10.10.10.10.10. If you want like if the traffic coming from this client, this traffic should only send to the backend server, that is 1.1.1.1. So I want like these people, if these people want to hit our virtual server IP, hit the applications, we can say like, which is binded with the virtual server IP, this client traffic should go to the only the backend server 1.1.1. So that is possible with the help of source address persistence, and it is the types of profile. So this is how we can know profile play vital role. Okay, SSL profile implementation authentication on virtual server. Okay, guys, and there are so many types of profile. Like we have a protocol profile, we have TCP UDP profile, we have application layer profile like HTTP, FTP, HTTP, DNS. We have persistence profile. In persistence, we have insert, cookie, rewrite. So these are the types of profile. We have SSL in client. In SSL profile, we have client profile and server profile. We have authentication profile, analytics profile, and others. So mostly common use profile is like SSL, like client profile and server profile, and like HTTP profile, HTTPS, and DNS and TCP. So these are the important profile we generally use in the production as per the business need. Okay, let me explain with the help of one example, like how SSL profile play a vital role to encrypt our front-end and back-end communication. Okay, so let me, for example, guys, this is our A5 LTM. Okay, let me just, okay. This is our A5 LTM. This is our A5 LTM. And maybe this is the backend server, application server, we can say, and this is the client. Okay, this is the client. Maybe he seated on the internet, and this is the application server where this application is hosted. Like it is running on port 443, and application name is www.youtube.com. And its IP is a DNS, this application, because this URL is binded with IP DNS IP 10.10.10.10. So generally what happens, guys, in the company production, whatever the DNS IP binded with that application which is hosted behind our application load balancer, that IP generally we keep as a virtual server IP. Virtual server IP. It may be different. It depends upon your design, your infra. Maybe somewhere night, maybe public IP. We can also keep private IP. So generally we keep public IP also if traffic coming from internet, maybe traffic coming from remote side. In that case, maybe that our public IP may be netted with somewhere else. So at that times we can keep private IP as a virtual server IP. It totally depends upon your infra, your network, your design. Okay, but the concept, the process is same. And so we have created virtual IP on our A5 LTM 10.10.10.10.10. Okay, and in SSL we have two type of profile. We have client profile and we have server profile. I'm writing in short. So client profile is used to do the encrypted communication from client to the F5. This will be client to the F5. And server profile is used to do encrypted communication from F5 to the server. Okay. So how it generally work, guys? On F5, we need to create one CSR for the command name this www.youtube.com. And then we need to send that CSR to one of the well-known CA, maybe DigiCert. They generally sign the certificate and send back to you in some format like .pm format or maybe .pfx format. See, if they will send the in .pfx format, means cert key and both are there. At that time, CSR not required. So we need to generate one CSR on our F5 and send to the well-known CA, and they will provide the certificate with sign in the required format like .pm format. Then we need to import that certificate on our F5 LTM, and then we need to call that certificate in the client profile here. And this profile is generally called on our VIP we have created on the load balancers. I'm going to show you in the example also. Don't worry. I will log in on the F5 and show you. Okay. So we have certificate and we call that certificate in the client profile, and that certificate signed by well-known CA, for example, DigiCert, and that DigiCert well-known CA is present in every browser in their well-known CA authority list here. So when client, after doing this, when client will start accessing www.youtube.com, that traffic will be offloaded to the F5 load balancer, because for this client, F5 is behaving as a server. Okay. F5 is behaving as a server, not the backend server. But client and not the visibility, like who is in the middle. So for this client, guys, for this client, F5 is behaving as a server. Okay, because F5 work as a full proxy. Okay. So when this client is trying to access www.youtube.com, this traffic will be offloaded to the F5 load balancer. And the communication, this communication, front-end communication will happen as encrypted because we have called certificate inside our profile, and profile is called on our virtual server. And when we'll see lab in upcoming session, maybe you guys can understand more, more we can understand. Okay. So this is how we can keep our front-end communication encrypted. Sometimes application team said, okay, I need our backend communication should also encrypted. For that time, we use server profile. Okay. So for that same certificate, we need to call on the server profile, and server profile generally call on the virtual server, and certificate renewal on the server side will be done by the team who manage that application server. So when client is trying to access youtube.com, this traffic will come to the F5 as encrypted. F5 is going to upload it, and then it is going to again encrypt it and send back to the backend server. When backend server reply, this will as encrypted, and again it is going to upload it and send back to the client. So this is how front end and backend communication happen as encrypted with the help of client and server profile. Okay, so this is how profile play a vital role in load balancer, guys. This is the beauty. We can manipulate, we can define, we can change the behavior of the traffic. Client has no visibility here. Like who is in the middle? So our A5 is behaving as a proxy, working as a proxy here. Okay. Let me show you a little bit the a step. We'll see all the things on our upcoming session, but I'm just going to show you guys. Okay. So we need to go on the local traffic, and then we need to go on the virtual server. And here is our virtual server. So generally it is HTTP, but if you are using client profile, server file, generally that is the HTTPS, not the HTTP. Okay. So here there are so many profile like protocol. They see this is a profile like we have a profile like client profile, server profile, and then we have SSL client profile, SSL server profile. So if you want to do like front-end communication as encrypted from client to F5, we need to call the profile certificate, sorry, profile here, client profile here. And if you want to do backend communication as encrypted, like from F5 to the backend server, we need to call server profile here. Okay. So this is how profile play vital role. We have multiple profile, we have persistent profile also. But yes, not all the profile use in the production. Only some important profile use as per the business need, as per the team who manage the application. They generally have some requirement related to the data applications. Okay. So this is about profile, guys, and like in upcoming sessions, I'm going to see so like persistence profile and its types, and we'll see some lab also. Okay, as per our topology, maybe we can do some modifications in topology. Maybe in future, I'm going to um, change this server and put that HTTP server, maybe some other real. This is the router basically I have made as HTTP, but maybe in future in upcoming session I will change and keep as some dummy application hosted. So I will give my best so that we guys can understand the concept, and same thing we can implement in the production. This session is totally free, guys. So I only need from support from you guys to share, subscribe my channel, and share and like the video as much as possible. अपने सर्कल में शेयर करो जितना हो सके पॉसिबल है. Because I'm going to explain from beginner to advanced level. ये series पूरा beginner to advanced level होगा, including troubleshooting, even I rules. हम automate things भी देखेंगे, maybe in our last sessions, like how we can take the VIP status. For example, we have 100 VIP, and if you want to check the status, like all the VIP are active or not. So with the help of automation, we can take like in 2-3 minutes. Okay. So I hope this session is informative for you guys. And if you like my efforts, please share, like, subscribe as much as possible. Let's meet on the next session. Thank you very much, everybody. And thanks for watching.